Hello, I'm Mark Herbert from Timber Products. Today we'll go through the process of turning a log into softwood veneer that makes up the core of our hardwood plywood. Here at our softwood veneer mill in Yreka, California, we bring in about 45 trucks of logs a day. We source logs from private and public lands in Northern California and Southern Oregon, all within a 100-mile radius of the mill. The forests in our wood basket are sustainably managed by foresters who navigate some of the most stringent environmental regulations in the world. Our log procurement team of registered professional foresters bring in a variety of species including white fir, Douglas fir, and pine. The team ensures that we maintain an adequate inventory of all species, lengths, and grades to meet the needs of our customers. Here you can see these 17 to 40 foot long logs being unloaded and sorted into specific log decks. These log decks contain different species, lengths, and diameters. Once the logs have been unloaded and sorted, they are measured by skill log scalers to determine the volume of every log. Before logs can be converted into veneer, they must be debarked and cut into shorter lengths called blocks. The mill can peel various length blocks, 4 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, even 10 foot. Here the logs go through a metal detector to determine if any nails or other bits of metal in the block could damage the machinery in the mill. Once the logs are cut to length, they are placed into large steam vats. The steam vats pump hot water to condition the blocks and reach an optimal internal temperature. This part of the process usually takes about 8 hours. After the logs reach that optimal temperature, they are removed from the vats and loaded into the mill. Here you can see the logs loaded onto a chain to head into the mill. Now the laser sensors scan the logs to determine how to center it properly for peeling. The log is then set into place and ready to be peeled at the lathe. As it begins to turn, the lathe knife moves in towards the center of the log and peels a long ribbon of veneer. Here you can see the core of the log that is not peeled and is used for other products. As veneer comes off the lathe, it is scanned and graded by a veneer scanner system. This system quickly optimizes the veneer to maximize volume and value of each ribbon of veneer. Here you can see a smaller sensor that determines the moisture content of the veneer. From that optimized scanning system, this clipper cuts either 4x8 or 4x4 sheets of veneer that are stacked into bins and sorted by moisture content. Pieces of veneer that do not make the cut are sent below the spike belt, seen here, and go to our inline composer. This defective veneer is scanned again, defects are clipped out, and the good strips are taped together into 4x4 sheets using this inline composer. Once a full sheet of veneer is taped together, it also goes into its own sorting bin. When the bin is full, that unit of veneer is taken over to a banding station. Here you can see the plastic bands wrapping the unit to prepare it for shipping. Now that the unit of veneer is banded and labeled, it is ready to either be stacked or loaded straight onto a truck. Thank you for joining me on the process of peeling our softwood veneer. In the next video, we'll meet up with this veneer in Medford, Oregon.